Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, plays Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, I have a note on my... fuck it, okay, lost. Let's do it. I got a note taped to the monitor now that says, hey, go to the cathedral, or go to the void instead of the cathedral, you moron. YK3XBWSC. Hopefully looking at that note can serve as my daily mantra or affirmation that I am a meat popsicle and I don't know where to go. And Isaac, oh, you're just not hittable. Last episode was the ultra hard challenge, which we did not defeat. Thanks for asking. This episode's starting off on the right foot, giving us an enemy that cannot be hit. And also is going to take like 70 hits before he even dies in the first place. No! Just end me. Just end me. Here's our seed. Here's our real seed. 6 CAC FL2A. Alright. That was, I mean, I was going to die after I killed that guy. I should have toughed it out just to see if he would have, if after I killed him, I guess maybe we could have gotten like a teleport card or something, but the game has been fucking brutal, man. It's been kicking the crap out of me lately. You're gonna make me fight some champion, like, assholes here just to pick up Farting Baby? Of all the items in the game, Farting Baby is like the least likely item to even remember that it exists in the game. You don't need to provide, you know, a punishment there for picking it up. Anyway, this is a run that, you know, I don't think the game is conspiring against me or anything like that. And I think that oftentimes it's just, you know, you play badly. If you play badly and you get bad RNG, you go, oh, the RNG fucked me. When in reality, that may not be the case. Maybe we could have managed to make some of those ultra hard runs work if I had played a little better. It's time to look in the mirror and take some personal responsibility for our danged selves, okay? We're gonna move on here. We're gonna try to make a victory work as the lost. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's life. I don't expect the lost void runs to be easy. In fact, I expect them to be quite difficult indeed. Because you have to remember... Ooh, free devil deals. I guess we want to keep Bob's Rotten Head, as weird as that sounds, but... at least we'll get Devil Precedent, which is something that we're going to want, and we'll work some items through. Maybe we can get to the the Bookworm transformation by getting Satanic Bible. I don't think the Razor Blade... let me put it this way. I think the Razor Blade probably kills us. Oh, fuck. And we want to keep Sharp Straw anyway, because it scales with our damage. But, yeah, this could work. But what I was going to say is we need, kind of a unique set of parameters to succeed as the Lost. We need invincibility that we can trot out against the Hush if we have to do that 100% Hush chance to, you know, get the Void. Yeah, it might be a bad idea, but I'm going to take it regardless. And we also need a way to, like, reliably beat the Void without getting hit. So we can get lucky and just teleport to, I don't know if we should be using this as an orbital, but we can get lucky and just teleport to the Void after the mom fight. You know, there's like a 5% chance or something like that. It's all listed on the... We can't do that. It's all listed on the wiki or on Platinum God. But the only 100% sure bet, and even then it's not a sure bet because you could always be an idiot and just go to the wrong area, is the... yeah, we'll take Mom's Key. Is the Hush fight. It's the only one guaranteed to open up the door. Where's our golden chest that we had? There we go. Yeah, maybe money well spent. I don't know. That's the only one 100% guaranteed to open up the door to the Void. So we should plan, or at least expect, to have to beat the Hush. And I think that that's honestly just a prudent course of action, basically. So hopefully I can manage to make that happen. So far, this run is not bad. You know, the straw can be amazing if you get the damage to, you know, make it work. We got 5.2 damage, which is pretty strong for, you know, an early run. A Tears upgrade. It's actually a pretty substantial Tears upgrade. I got nothing to complain about there. It's actually like a triple Monstro fight. Like, Mini Monstro might as well be a freaking Monstro from my standpoint. It's so simple. You got Monstro, Monstro 2, Mini Monstro. All you had to do was call him Mega Monstro. And instead you go for Mega Ma. And you make me do the Dr. Wily impression. Appear to be energy resources. But I've never seen anything like this on Earth. Alright, down to the next floor. We're relatively in a good spot. The safety pin doesn't do too much for us, but, you know, it's not bad necessarily. We're trying to amp up our damage as fast as possible, because as good as the straw is, it really needs to get into that kind of ridiculous damage zone before it can start popping for real. And a Mimic Chest is technically takeable, but not something I'm necessarily extremely interested in. I will say, another, like, semi-easy path to victory? What if we just got the, what if we just got Gnawed Leaf? Now, as long as enemies are rushing us down, and just in theory, you know, they don't fart us onto some spikes, which cause us to be guaranteed to take some damage. Oh my god, that was just our door. But it sounded like it was very fitting, given the topic of conversation there. We could just win with Gnawed Leaf, and it might take some time, but I got my mind set on Leaf. I've got my mind. Okay, give me that 67% Devil Deal. I desire it above all else. Free Devil Deals. Okay, range plus luck. The luck is a big deal. The more consumables, the merrier. Ghost Baby's good. Pentagram is great, and the extra deal with the Devil Chance from Pentagram is awesome as well. But yeah, we got a like 1.4, 1.5 damage increase. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that either. Although I would have preferred to get a key out of it. So that's going to make the straw better, which in turn is going to make our run a lot better, actually. And you know, every damage upgrade is going to be disproportionately important for us versus the average of what it would normally do for us, because it just it gets multiplied across every enemy on the room, basically. It's like having a reusable magic fingers or something like that. The only thing I don't like about the straw is that it doesn't automatically get charged when you finish a room. Ooh, you know what I'm thinking here. I gotta admit, I feel invincible right now, and that's a bad sign. We should feel vincible, like the opposite of that Mark Wahlberg movie from 2007, where he goes for the Philadelphia Eagles. Anyway, look, I'm just saying, go Eagles, alright? Donovan, Brian Westbrook, Brian Dawkins, Brian Pepper's Animal Safari Planet. What was our card? It was the stars. We actually want that because if we can get out of boss rush with that, we're in a better position. But we'll just go get it later. So far so good, actually, and we are increasing or encountering some enemies who inhibit our straw plays here. Because unfortunately, you know, enemies that spawn after we use the straw are not going to get hit, but relatively inconsequential for now. That's a lot of money. Certainly makes the shop worthwhile. Throw that down there. The body is basically worthless right now, but what's in the shop? What do I want? A candle could be good. Car battery is actually better than the candle would have been. And I am extremely stoked that we managed to pick that up. We're going to be way ahead of schedule. And assuming that actually... Oh, drop telepills because of our Endless Nameless trinket. Assuming that we actually are in a position where we can get to boss rush, the stars card is going to be sweet. 2 extra keys, very prudent right now. I'm feeling very good. We don't have invincibility yet, and that is a problem. But car battery opens up a few different avenues for us to eventually get invincibility to a reasonable degree. For example, Game Kid, Unicorn Horn, I'm just going to call those 2 right off the bat. Having doubled effect on those actually is worth thinking about. I think I'm going to start this room, and if we get hit, I'm going to teleport out with the stars card. We got a luck upgrade in there, which is awesome. But of course, you know, if we get Book of Shadows or something like that, that's a little bit more conducive. We got hit. It didn't look like we got hit, but we got hit. So we're getting out of there. Might be a waste of the stars card, but we picked up, at the very least, a luck upgrade in there, and hopefully we can get another teleport card in the future. And then our item room is no slouch either. We got hit there as well. It's actually very hard to note when we get hit because of the guillotine, which scares the shit out of me, because I may have been hit on some earlier rooms and just not noticed until now. So that's, you know, a little scary. We got 5 trinkets on this room. Certainly we can do better than what we have right now. I think Locust of Famine might be the best choice for us. But, I mean, I don't know. Equality. I feel like my damage stat is disproportionately high, so I don't want to roll... I don't want to roll anything that could balance us. And remember, I believe that this is just like a weird... kind of like pseudo-Guppy's head analog. That every room that we complete, or every door that we enter that has enemies in it, is going to spawn flies for us. So I feel like it's actually a pretty great trinket most of the time. I'm gonna spend 2 keys to get in here. We're gonna spend a 3rd key to open that chest. Wish we got a Joker card for sure, but life goes on. We got keys back anyway, so that was the principal issue there. We got another luck upgrade, which is amazing. And I don't know if I yet believe that we have easy wins here, but you can sort of chart some, like a relatively easy way to succeed. And that's, you know, every time we press the space bar, if we get enough damage to more or less kill every enemy immediately, then we're just stacking up flies over and over. And then using these flies all at once to take out a boss is conceivable. The problem is, you know, bosses like, well, I may as well pick up Equality and see how it does for us. I don't know. I have no idea how that affects us, but I'm going to stick with Locust of Famine for now because I'm a sucker for DPS. I'm a DPS whore. What can I say? Now, the problem is that, you know, those late game bosses, the ones that we're most concerned about, also are the ones that are the tankiest. So we can't just expect to overrun them with flies unless we got, like, stupid powerful. More powerful than I would reasonably expect to get on even a good run. So, I certainly don't think that that's necessarily highly likely. Figure, you know, we're in a position here where we can afford to take some risks. But the possibility, in theory, exists. Okay, the luck is getting out of control. We're ahead of schedule. We gotta play this guy. We're ahead of schedule. We absolutely have to go to the shop. Even if it's greed, you know, we can roast them easy. And we got a teleport card here. So the idea is that the teleport card is our get out of boss rush free card. Or if things go like terribly, terribly wrong on a regular room, then it's an acceptable way out. Oh, dude. Screw is good. Combined with the semi-unlikely deal with the devil. It didn't really pay out, but just getting the deal is awesome here. And we'll go look for our shop. And still ahead of schedule. Stats are looking good. Speed can actually use a little bit of a raise, but that's about it. We've done fairly well in our items so far. And basically the perfect spacebar item. So we'll take Mom's Purse. We got the Mom transformation. Again, it just makes Nod Leaf better. Take this, it's an Empress card. Take this, I found pills. Nothing wrong with it. You know we're gonna do pretty well on chests, so I don't mind spending money because we can just, you know, open a couple of chests. We'll probably get it back. I hope at least. That's not the secret room. So for a second trinket, I guess we'll take the walnut doesn't even work for us, right? I guess we'll take Endless Nameless. The idea is that maybe when we pop a consumable, we'll get the same consumable back. But it's not an amazing selection. No, that would reroll the stars card. So, I mean, we could get some more bombs, but I'm not that concerned right now. All right, let's move along here. Really hoping we continue to just beat the odds on these deals with the devil. We need, like, a higher tier item, but you know, just getting these items for free is also good. It's like getting another potentially like lottery winning ticket for free, you know? We have a teleport card, so we should go to the curse room. Something like 9 lives could be, you know, pretty important, obviously. And the more luck upgrades, the merrier, dude. Like, we're at 4 right now. That's certainly above average. If we could get into the 8 or 9 range, and then we're talking. Ooh, you know what? Why not, right? So we got a key out of it. Ki-Adi-Mundi, my favorite Jedi from the Star Wars prequels. Do we want to go to the boss fight right away? It's not like I think I'll die. It's more like, why go to the boss fight right away when it's just going to lead to some backtracking? Like, we might find a way for us to raise our deal with the devil chance, so we might as well. We're not going to find a way to lose it. Like, I don't think it's conceivable to actually lose it here, so we're just going to play things exactly the way we've been playing them so far and hope that it continues to work out. I think I'm optimistic about this one. I mean, the last time we did this, we got to Hush, and it was no problem to get to Hush. Then we died. We kind of went out like a bitch on the Hush fight, to be honest with you, but any death as the Lost on Hush is understandable. If you don't have, like, Nod Leaf or some kind of invincibility, or just such ridiculous means of dealing damage that you somehow manage to, you know, kill him before he should be able to hit you at all, then I think any damage versus Hush is acceptable. That almost hit us. But we should have done better, and that run could have been a win. Not should have, maybe, but could have. So there's 2 spiders left over there. We're just trying to keep ourselves a little bit more humble this time so far. I am taking an effort here to get Dry Baby. Ace of Hearts, not going to be worth anything. We might as well just leave and come back. We have enough bombs, and we're not using bombs for anything else, so might as well just tackle things this way. Dry Baby is worth getting, mostly for the defense, but of course the extra offense doesn't hurt. We don't want anti-grav. I think like one fucked up way to shoot is enough. We already have guillotine, so that's our fucked up way to shoot this time. Now this is a crack for us to get Small Rock. Didn't get it. Really good chest. No luck upgrade? No luck upgrade, that's okay. No greed fight, please. Alright, definitely take Hive Mind, definitely check this, get out of jail free. Maybe gives us like a Mega Satan fight, or it opens up the deal with the devil, but I really don't want to give up the Stars card. That's a tough call, dude, because like Guppy's Head is really good. But I think, and especially with Hive Mind, but I think against bosses, we're actually going to find it more advantageous to have the ability to use the straw more than once. But let's not like act like it's not a close call. It's a very close call. And both items do scale with our damage. You know, it's not like one gives us more flies if we have more damage, but it does give us more damage on those flies in the moment. So I wish that we could somehow take both. Well, not somehow. I wish that we had the backpack so we could take both. Hierophant does nothing for us. Obviously, there's another avenue for success now. 9 lives is an important item to begin with. But now if we can get the complete Guppy transformation with 9 lives, we've got defense, and then we've got that added offense via Hive Mind. So, if we get the full Guppy transformation, I should say. Didn't beat the odds on this one, but I'll tell you what. The deal with the devil ain't nothing to sneeze at. Or sorry, the speed upgrade ain't nothing to sneeze at. There we go. 3 red chests. I think you gotta take a crack at it. And I really would prefer not to use the Stars card because it's so valuable. Never shoot, never shoot. Never shoot. He's stuck on a chest, he never shot. Pandora's box. Just gets used immediately, but still. Luck ups. 1 luck up makes it worthwhile. None still might make it worthwhile, because we can spend it on the Hush fight if we have to, but keep in mind, we might be, like, immediately going down to the Void fight after the Mom fight, so we gotta be, like, prepared to handle that. Okay, several chests. I like it. A golden chest. It's not like we need it, but... Or golden key, I should say. Keep picking these up for the luck upgrades. Mom's key might have seemed like a little bit of a lark in the early game, but it's helped us out a great deal here. Now, what are we looking for? Black Market is so huge on Lost Runs. Unlikely, but I'll spend a bomb for the chance. We got a range downgrade, which doesn't mean much. I don't think we want to skip this, because the boss rush is too valuable. Not to mention the item room. Polaroid and negative don't really matter, but... Ooh, I don't know if we got hit there. Maybe ignorance is bliss in that situation. It's really so hard to tell if we get hit because of this guillotine, like, fucking with the lost sprite. Like, we definitely got hit there. But I took the guillotine, so I can't really pin that on anybody else. We should not do that. We got hit there. Just get out. So we got 6.45 damage. We haven't really improved it since the pentagram pickup. It's not that 6.45 is bad. It just could be better. We can hold 2 trinkets, but I don't really want the watch magnet. Or the watch battery. Although, Nod Leaf, I'm telling you, if we get that Nod Leaf pickup, that changes everything. With the mom transformation and the... everything else alongside of it. I got hit. Take no chances. Fuck boss rush. Grab yourself $3 bill. Move on. Peace of mind, dude. If I died with a teleport card in my hand, that would be stupid. We could have made it out of that room without a doubt. Were we guaranteed to make it out of that room? No. Like, could have and would have. 2 different songs and dances. Definitely champion belt. Please give me a Joker card. 2 of clubs. Not really what I'm looking for, but it's okay. Got a map now. We know. Well, oh, the card, the stars card is still back there. I want to believe. And also, he's beginning to. Roast him, roast him. There's one more ghost. There's one more ghost to get toasted. It's theoretically possible. It's pretty unlikely, but theoretically possible. No combat. Small combat. No, sorry, Ghost Room. We're not doing this today. Go, 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 go! Ah, it's gonna be so tough. Did I actually let myself get stepped on there? We were 1 second! 1 second too slow. Alright, but the Godad's a great pickup, and actually, so is Contract from Below. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, like, ridiculously disappointed. In fact, we missed it by 1 fucking second. Alright, but we're good, you know. 7.51 damage. Where did we get that extra damage from? Champion belt, right, okay. Makes sense. We got the map now, which raises our chances by minimizing the amount of fluff rooms we have to go to, which just means a better chance to get, to only do the bare minimum of rooms is important for us. Head of the Keeper is a, when we're already wealthy, Head of the Keeper is only a mild upgrade, but I'm happy to have it. And, you know, just means more chances for luck. There's a tinted rock back there. Still looking for small rock. I gotta imagine, like, got a pretty good shot now. Yeah, okay. Because we haven't seen one all game. You blow up enough tinted rocks, you know, you're pretty likely to find one, I imagine. So what's our game plan now? Well, I mean, I would rather not have to fight the Hush, but that's what we're here for. Like, if we need that 100% chance, that's what the run's built around, you know? And it's not gonna be easy. Like, especially with the guillotine, it's very hard to dodge, so you gotta be aware of the fact that making it to the Hush, you know, you gotta make some sacrifices most of the time. But then to beat the Hush is a whole different ballgame. So, certainly, it has the potential to be really useful. You know, we would really, really like this, this deal with the devil to come through in the clutch. And of course the boss item, like, If the boss item just wants to work with me, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Magic Mush. Huge increase. And actually, Maw of the Void, wonderful as well. Necronomicon, maybe getting closer to that Bookworm transformation. Certainly, I'd still say this does not give us the win. However, it takes us a little bit closer, and who knows what happens on the Hush fight now. This is, I would say at this point, this is stronger than the last run that we had that made it to Hush. But we're not looking to make it to Hush. We're looking to, you know, beat Hush. I would say, to be 100% honest with you, don't get your hopes up about the deal with the devil, because we haven't fought Krampus yet. And, you know, to get like 5 deals with the devil and not fight Krampus is not very likely. That doesn't mean we're guaranteed... Oh, Maw of the Void plus Homing Tears. Very good. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed to get a Hush fight. Or sorry, it doesn't mean we're guaranteed to get a Krampus fight, but I would say it's certainly conceivable. Would not be surprising. So we're just watching out for like flies, but really, like, I could give this money to Hush, but why not cash in on the items and consumables now if we get a chance, right? But we want to keep that Stars card just as a get out of jail free card if we take damage too early on a fight. Okay, I mean, you figure you're going to get HP from these guys a lot of the time. We also make our own pennies, so, you know, you want to talk about some artisan currency, you just speak to me, please. 2 HP upgrades. Not that bent out of shape, honestly. The run's been very kind to us, and I wouldn't insult it by suggesting that it is not working out in our favor right now. What I will say is I would love to have a little bit more money. 57 cents is good. I just said that. However, I don't want to go play the third Judgment on the same floor with that, because I do want to save some money for the possibility of our next, like our Hush shop being awesome. Now we could whiff on that, like the Hush shop could be bad, or we might not even need to go to the Hush shop. Like we might just get the Void Portal after Mom's Heart, although I don't think it's supremely likely. We should plan on having to fight Hush, especially considering it has to be like this floor or, you know, bust. Yeah, okay, hilarious. Well, I guess we should check what I presume to be our secret room. We've got the bombs. The money's nice. A luck upgrade would also be good, just throwing that out. Okay. Well, steel yourselves. We may have yet another Hush death here. And that's not me being defeatist. And I hate when people say, oh, I'm not being cynical, I'm just being realistic. But, like, statistically, that's probably what we're due for here. But we gotta look on the bright side of life, you know? We gotta stay positive and give it a try. I do think that the first time I got through, like, the challenges as the Lost, I did have Gnawed Leaf. We got lucky there to get that charge. Okay, check out this. It's a Thame, which is worthless. And then we just go to the Hush fight. This is gonna have to be pretty good. It's so hard to dodge these shots, man. Okay, let's check these first. Could get a golden key. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna save a couple keys here. We get Infamy, which is exquisite. I appreciate it a great deal. Thank you. Why do we get that stat downgrade? For Infamy? Okay, so the glowing hourglass, as many people have informed me, is basically a get-out-of-jail-free card. Wait, what's the card's the Emperor. These both kind of suck. Okay, hear me out here. So we should probably take glowing hourglass, and the decision is made easier by Game Kit. I know we said it could be valuable with car battery, but I think we start like this. And then if we get hit early, we pop the Stars card, we go buy blank card, and pick up the Emperor. And my idea there is basically like, I would rather stick with the straw. I think going down to a floor where we're gonna fight a lot of rooms that could be fairly nasty, we'd rather have the straw, because it has great room clearing potential. Versus, although blank card Emperor, admittedly, like, You know, could just take us straight to the boss. But I wouldn't mind picking up, like, some extra items in the process. We also have to pay, like, absurdly close attention. Because it's going to be pretty easy to get hit and not notice. Farting baby is not really an indicator. And these are the easy tasks right now. Like, these ones are no problem to dodge. I'm going to try to sneak farting baby in front of shots whenever possible, but it's not always going to be possible. Especially because we can't reliably keep him slowed. It's only like occasionally we get the slow. I don't know if we're safe here. We seem to be safe here. Basically just hoping against hope right now. And to be honest with you, oh my god, we're probably like past the point where I would even want to use the stars card. Just because we're so close, I think if you get hit once, you just roll with it and you roll the dice. Because you could always, you know, maybe teleporting out could be the right decision, but you could always teleport out and then just take a hit as soon as you come back in, and then you would much rather be in this situation. So, the situation we're already in. So I think you gotta play your cards right. And honestly, we're doing a good job right now, and I'm pretty pleased with myself. I feel, I mean, this isn't our first Hush fight in history, right? Like, I feel relatively on the level. Our stat downgrades are actually, I think, caused by, the random tiers, the $3 bill, weirdly enough. I wish this dude would just freaking stop. What's going on right now? I would like to be safer. Just parcel it out. Every dodge is just a little puzzle. You gotta do the dance. We all gotta do the dance, dude. I think we got this. We've done it. Okay, okay. Now don't fuck this one up. Good Christ. Do you go... I mean, there's a case to be made that you go for the hourglass instead of the straw. I think we gotta play the smart money play now. But I'm happy we took the straw into that boss fight. That was some guaranteed damage that helped us out. And honestly, we should take the Emperor. We can't take blank card really, and we should donate. We should donate now. So as far as I'm concerned, this run is a success right now. We beat the Lost. I don't think we got hit once, but we might have gotten hits once and not known it, but as far as I'm concerned, that's maybe ideal. So what's the play for us? Well, we just keep the charge, and if we ever get hit, we just pop glowing hourglass. It doesn't mean it's an easy win. But it's not necessarily that bad. Okay, that room is way too, like, I played way too fast and loose with it. Not a good trinket for us. So what are we doing? We're just going, like, room to room. Saving our charge. The less we get hit, the more likely we are to have a charge for rooms where it really matters. And I will say, it pains me dearly to give up the straw. It's an item that has been instrumental in this run so far. I mean, technically, the hourglass is not necessarily so bad. Or not the hourglass, the doctor's remote, or broken remote, is not necessarily so bad. Because we do want to teleport anytime we use our spacebar item, but it's just kind of, you know, we've already got that effect. straight up could be the boss. Could be a boss fight. Yeah, it's a boss fight. So, to be honest with you, we'd rather this weren't delirium. And I think that's pretty ideal. We have to. We have to take Mom's Knife. Does this give us the win? I would say definitely not. But does it help? Yeah, because we're already charging shots anyway. Ooh, but Mom's Knife plus homing tears can sometimes be a little funky. I'm still not convinced that it's actually bad. But it does make your shots not always do exactly what you think they're going to do. Again, we're hoping for not delirium. But if it's delirium, honestly, we just got to nut up. So, or we could glowing hourglass after we found out where it is. Clear all the other boss fights and then run for it. Bomb bag is the worst item we've gotten down here, but it's still not necessarily terrible. In fact, it would be good for us to find delirium early. That way we could go into the boss fight with a charge, give it a try. If we fail, leave, go get another charge. Like, that's why we should leave all battery charges on the ground as well. Isaac shouldn't be a tough boss fight, let's put it that way. Mom's wig, dude, the more spiders we can stack up by the final boss fight here, the better. And we do have some ways to facilitate teleportation that are not related to the glowing hourglass. We can use the Emperor card. It won't teleport us out. It'll just teleport us back in, but it gives us, you know, it resets the fight basically, which is important. We might as well peep this. Could be a boss fight. Again, now we're kind of hoping it's delirium. Maybe we'll get lucky and just beat him. Clearly not, but alrighty. It's not like we're using keys for anything. Might as well try our hand at a luck upgrade. Not that that matters too much right now either, but yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It would be nice to get a win as the Lost without having to resort to scum tactics. But at this point, you know, when it came to Rebirth and Afterbirth, I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm not gonna use Nod Leaf. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror if I did. Afterbirth Plus is different. They fucked with you. You know, they drew first blood. So you do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get the challenges done, man. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's A-okay. It's the Forsaken. I guess I should be thankful. You know, we're finding the boss. Telepathy for Dummies has not given us the Bookworm transformation, and I was really hopeful that it would. None of these can be the boss fight. So we should save these rooms to generate more charges on the glowing hourglass. But I will say, like, without a doubt, I would feel like a personal sense of pride if I was able to beat it just via, I mean, A, having a good run. Like, this is a high-quality run. And then B, having, you know, played well. So, that would redeem a lot of the badness, I think, of some of my recent play. And hopefully, you know, kickstart a new era of Isaac dominance. We're still picking up money. You know, a luck upgrade, you never know, dude. At this point, you know, you've invested 35 minutes into this run. Why wouldn't you take a crack at it? So, finish this room, obviously. Steal your nerves. Get ready. It's delirium. Okay. So what's the goal here? Don't get hit. Fire as much as possible. Watch to make sure you haven't been hit. He is slow to... Oh, fuck. Okay, get out. I think Infamy might have saved us there as well. So what do we do now? I think we should get another charge and then go back into the fight. And honestly, I think we should just go, like, straight up fight this boss first. Because it's going to die in a second and could give us an awesome item. Spun? Oh, not quite, but you know we're close. So there's no more boss fights. So there's no more guaranteed items, but there's a lot of chances to get more charges. Laser beams are our enemy right now, for sure. Anything that can hit us easily, without us really even having to be there, is a problem. That hit me, that hit me. Get out. As much as I didn't want to leave that, because I thought, like, you know, we were doing a lot of damage, it was smart to leave there. I got hit there too, but I chose not to leave because I was a little scared. So, get another charge up here. We can do this, dude. The more the merrier when it comes to spiders too, so you know the deal. And even if you get in a weird situation, remind yourself you've got that Emperor card that you can pop. We just have to be constantly aware of the fact that we are not far away from dying, and we have to pay attention to our own model to make sure that we have not been hit. Get dusted, Isaac. Because we really want the spiders to get in there. That could help create a dominant run for sure. I don't think we got hit in the bedlam there. Ideal. Ideal. I don't think we got hit there either. Yeah, we got a roast Dingle in like 2 seconds. That dude will fuck your whole life up. Just fire into the abyss sometimes. There's pots. Get over the pot. Did we get him? I actually think we got him. Big plays. Alright, well that was one of the best runs I guess I've ever had as the Lost. For now, that's Holy Card. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.